If you're between 75 and 85 years old, and you still do the things I'm about to describe, I want you to know something right now. You are part of a small, remarkable group of people, not because of luck, not because of genetics, but because of habits, quiet, ordinary habits that most people your age have let go of without even realizing it. For years, we've been told that getting older means slowing down, simplifying, and accepting a little less every year. Less energy, less memory, less independence. But that's not what the people who are truly thriving in their 80s are doing. They're not accepting less. They're doing 6 specific things every single day that keep them sharp, strong, and in charge of their own lives. So before we get into it, drop your age in the comments below. I genuinely want to know who's watching this, and I'll be reading every single one. These aren't dramatic, headline-grabbing secrets. They're small, repeatable choices, the kind most people quietly let slip because they don't sound exciting enough to matter. But stacked together, day after day, year after year, they're the real difference between simply getting older and truly thriving while you do it. Let's go through all 6, starting with number 6. Number 6. They move their bodies on purpose, not by accident, not necessarily a gym, not heavy lifting. We're talking about deliberate movement, a daily walk, a few minutes with a resistance band, standing up and sitting down from a chair without using their hands. The body doesn't ask to stay strong after 75. You have to ask it. The people who keep their independence are the ones who give their muscles a reason to stay useful, a little bit, every day. Even 10 minutes of intentional movement, broken up through the day, adds up to far more than most people realize. It's not about pushing hard. It's about showing up for your body consistently, so it never forgets how to do what you ask of it. Number 5. They drink water like it's part of their routine, not an afterthought. After a certain age, the body's thirst signal gets quieter. You can be dehydrated and not feel thirsty at all. The sharpest, steadiest people in their 80s don't wait to feel thirsty. They drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, with meals, and again in the afternoon, because they've learned that feeling foggy, dizzy, or tired is very often just a body asking for water. Number 4. They protect their sleep like it's medicine, because it is. Not just more hours. Consistency. Going to bed and waking up around the same time, every single day, weekends included. Deep restorative sleep becomes harder to come by with age, but it doesn't disappear. The people who guard a steady sleep schedule wake up clearer, steadier on their feet, and noticeably sharper in conversation than those who let their schedule drift. Number 3. They actually eat enough protein, and most people don't. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings about aging. Many people quietly eat less protein as they get older, thinking their body needs less. The truth is the opposite. Muscle becomes harder to maintain with age, which means protein becomes more important, not less. The people who stay strong enough to carry their own groceries are usually the ones making sure eggs, fish, chicken, yogurt, or beans show up on their plate at every meal, not just once a day. Number 2. They have a real conversation with another human being every single day, not a text, not the television playing in the background, an actual back and forth, a phone call with a friend, a chat with a neighbor, a weekly visit with family. Isolation is quietly one of the most damaging things for the aging mind and body, and connection is one of the most protective. The people who stay mentally sharp into their 80s are rarely the ones who go days without truly talking to anyone. And number 1, the habit almost nobody talks about. They keep learning something new, not reading the news, not doing the same crossword, something genuinely new, a recipe they've never made, a card game, a few words of a new language, learning to use a new gadget their grandkids gave them. The brain, just like the body, stays capable for as long as you keep asking something new of it. The people who are still curious, still a little bit of a beginner at something, are very often the ones whose minds stay the clearest. It doesn't need to be impressive, and it certainly doesn't need to be perfect. The goal isn't mastery, it's the simple act of stretching just slightly past what already feels comfortable and familiar. So here's the truth. None of these 6 things require money, a prescription, or anything complicated. They require intention. They're things you choose every single day on purpose. If you recognized yourself in even 3 or 4 of these, that says something wonderful about you. And if there's one you've let slip, it's never too late to bring it back. Real change at this stage of life rarely shows up overnight. It shows up quietly, one ordinary choice at a time, until one day you notice you're stronger, steadier, and clearer than you expected to be. Let me know in the comments which of these 6 you already do, and which one you're going to start tomorrow. If this kind of content matters to you, subscribe to True Age Wellness and join us in living fully, on your own terms at every age. Take care of yourself. You've earned it.